Midway Games. In an ancient time, the evil mage Garm, using the power of the runestones, released a great evil upon the land. This demon, Scorn, broke free of Garm's control, crushing him and imprisoning his soul in the underworld. Scorn then released his minions upon the lands and scattered the runestones across the 8 realms so that they might never again be assembled and used against him. No one has dared try until now. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to a Let's Play of Gauntlet Dark Legacy on the GameCube. It was also on PS2, I think, and Xbox. I don't remember, but it was also called something else on the N64, Gauntlet Legends. And I am here with 2 people. Unfortunately, we can only play with one of them because we tested this and it ran like crap, and I don't know why I'm loading my character. We want a new character.
Yeah, Bill.
So, we got Woody here. Woody is not playing, unfortunately. And we've got Turok, who is playing.
Yep. I had to bear the burden of being both me and Woody at the same time.
So,
I do not envy you.
one of you on Patreon said that you were the Blue Knight once, and that if I ever played this game, you would want me to play as the Blue Knight. The good thing about that is the Blue Knight is the first one I ever played as, too, so that works just as well for me.
Welcome, Blue Knight.
And Turok is going to be...
Probably the wizard. I'm just debating on the color. That would be yellow.
Yellow Wizard.
Yellow Wizard instead of the Green Wizard? I'm surprised.
This is his, canon coloration based on the box.
Yeah. So the story is there.
The story is, this guy's brother summoned a demon, and we have to clean the mess up.
Yeah, basically. So we grab our little... grab runestones to open levels, or whatever it would say. Congratulations.
You now have enough crystals to enter the Forsaken Province.
So, we can talk about the differences between the N64 game and this one. How this one starts with this Forsaken Province.
The cemetery was part of the N64, but it was part of the town.
You are now entering the Poison Fields.
And there was a level called the Poison Fields, but it wasn't this.
Yeah. See, I'm only familiar with this one because I had this, and it has these cool videos to start things off, and sometimes they're hints at what you gotta find in the level. But some of you may remember this from the arcades.
To open doors and chests.
You collect treasure, junk, keys, magic. You have a basic attack, a strong attack, a block, and we got...
Whisper attack, if you build it up.
Yeah. We'll do our special attacks here in a moment against the appropriate things. But basically you just dungeon crawl and destroy all the graves and things spawning out monsters. And open chests. Use magic to kill enemies.
Turbo Boost.
And the announcer is just funny, and sometimes when they eat food it's funny.
As for Gauntlet, the only other Gauntlet that I've ever played is Gauntlet on the Sega Genesis.
Oh, okay.
In
A redo of the original.
Yeah. In our first collab, Bill, I had mentioned that I had the 6-pack on the Sega Genesis, and that's where that was. It had, I think it was Gauntlet 2, I want to say. I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me on it, but yeah, that's what I played. And that was the only game I had on the Sega Genesis for a while.
Okay.
Some barrels contain items.
Some barrels contain items, and if you hit poison gas by them, you screw it up. Alright, we have 5 out of 100. of these red or pink or something crystals. I don't know what color you would call them.
Crystal to unlock the mountain.
Yeah, they unlocked the mountain, which was the first stage in the N64 game.
Yeah, the first one of the N64 was the mountain. And it shows the first few levels are painfully short.
Yeah.
Meat gives more health.
Meat gives more health. Yeah, as you level up, you can have more health. Oh, there's a broken wall over here. Oh, I don't have any keys. That's right. Yeah, it's a pain when we start over. We were practicing this a little bit, and we had, like, max keys and stuff by that point, but we'll get it all back. What's cool in this game, like, see, I don't have a shield right now, but when I get to level 10, I'll have a shield, and my club gets bigger.
Yeah, and if you look at the artwork for the Yellow Wizard, he's got, like, that pharaoh headdress on. He doesn't get that until later.
Yeah. That toilet flush sound is so loud.
All the keys.
Now.
Pulling up the dome.
Yellow Wizard has limited growth.
Let's see what the scroll says. Past the mill is a well-guarded vault.
Yellow Wizard has
Those
gained a level.
scrolls give weird hints. Hey, sometimes really cryptic hints on where to find secrets in the levels.
Yeah. Oh.
Avoid dangerous objects.
Did we miss anything back there?
I don't think so.
Or not.
Yellow Wizard has massive
Alright, so have you gentlemen played any games like Gauntlet? Not just Gauntlet, but anything similar?
Similar to this? I guess maybe Diablo, kind of?
I played quite a bit of Diablo myself.
Most of Diablo 2, I wasn't the biggest fan of 3.
I like 3, but
gained a level.
I think 2 is the upfront one, the one that's the better of the series. 4 was a disappointment.
One runestone has been found.
Nice. We found one runestone. As the opening of the game suggests, we have to find them scattered throughout all the land in order to face this demon that has hid him away. And that's as deep as the story goes, really.
Yes. Bad wizard summons demon. Go stop the demon.
Yeah.
It's your basic medieval run through beat 'em up game. Bad guy does thing, go kill bad guy.
More or less.
I like the food noises.
Oh yeah, so what's yours? Is it like sweet nutrition or something like that?
Yeah, sometimes he says like something about nutrition.
These little wizards always make the food is good.
Blue Knight has limited levitation.
Yeah, how's it taste?
What cartoons did you guys watch when you were growing up?
Oh, jeez. I actually just watched a couple of videos about some of them. I watched a lot of weird... The one that I've yet to meet another person who knows what I'm even talking about when I say Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys.
Yes. I love that show.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Or, SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats was good. I used to watch SWAT Cats when I get home. I think it was on the Cartoon Network at some point. It might have been.
It was. Also, this one was popular enough to get a second run, was Biker Mice from Mars.
I have heard of that
yeah.
one.
Why do I not trust this chest?
So you the one with the keys.
Oh, it's
Blue
fine.
Knight has lightning amulet.
Find some X-ray glasses.
Yeah, we gotta get...
Yeah.
X-rays let you see through the chest before you open them. So, in the event that they're a bomb, you don't waste your keys. I can't remember if we passed some stuff.
There might be some stuff back there.
Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Well, Captain Planet was a good one.
It was.
I used
Every
to...
time I... Go ahead.
I used to watch that all the time when I was younger, is all I was gonna say.
Anytime I play a game that lets you modify the environment, like cut down trees or whatever, I always think Captain Planet's gonna come around house kick me in the face.
Death drains players' health.
Yeah, to get rid of death, you gotta use magic, but there's a really cool item called
Has gained a level.
the anti-death, and you can actually reverse. So there's a death that steals health and one that steals experience, and the experience one can actually make you gain levels if you use anti-death appropriately. But we're still too early in the game to have that yet.
We're gonna need to backtrack. I know for sure we've missed some stuff.
Yeah. My character's so slow compared to yours.
But yeah,
Grateful I didn't play the Jester.
Oh, is he the fastest?
That
I
I'm
thought
aware of,
about
yeah.
I thought about playing the Gesture if we were going to be able to successfully play, but things are things. Technology is a wonderful thing.
I don't know why it made it... For 3 players, it just started to run like crap. But with 2 players, it's fine.
We'll work on it and see if we can get it working, but, you know. That's neither here
Okay,
nor
maybe
there.
we didn't miss anything.
But going back to my cartoon thing, I remember watching SWAT Cats. If I stayed homesick from school or whatever, I'd watch like Gummy Bears or something like that.
Yeah, some of those Disney shows that were
Has stopped time.
on daytime TV.
I guess I was lucky because my parents did get like the premium show channels, which was like the Disney Channel and Cartoon Network.
That is
and
pretty
stuff like
lucky.
that.
I don't think I ever had Disney Channel.
But thinking back on Disney Channel back in the day, nothing really stands out except for like Gummy Bears.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was on Fox. Yeah, Fox.
See, here we had Disney Channel, which sometimes had the cartoons, but oftentimes had all the live action stuff.
Yeah.
And then the premium package gave you Toon Disney,
Oh yeah, Toon Disney.
which had a majority of the cartoons, which I know we had at one point, but it didn't last.
Has extra speed.
What do you know about my mace, son? Alright. I think I got him.
Collect gold to buy power-ups.
So, did you guys ever play on the Sega Channel?
The what? The Sega Channel?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Do you even know what a Sega Channel is? That's my next question.
Is
No.
that like that hotel thing they used to have?
You would get it through your cable company, and it was this big clunky device you would just plug in top of your Sega Genesis, and they would cycle in a catalog of games every month. So that's how I played like Comic Zone. There was a Contra game, and there was a bunch of Japanese third-party games and stuff like that.
Need that help?
I think maybe now, yeah.
So he was less than 9.
Multiple hits destroy secret walls.
No crap.
Blue Knight has rapid fire.
All this stuff I'm not using. Not yet.
I guess save it for the bosses.
I think my health is maxed out. I gotta level up, man. I gotta smack some
Levels.
guys.
Just throw your special attack into the ether every now and then.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
There it is.
Knight has gained a level. But yeah, watching you guys play this game, I am watching their gameplay, by the way, guys. I do have that access to be able to watch them play while they're playing. It's not like I'm just talking.
Yeah.
But this game does.
Is laden with traps for the greedy.
Good.
To listen to the Blue Knight make his hilarious "I" sound.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't do it.
Yeah, we'll hear it eventually.
Oh, yeah.
But this game does quite remind me of Diablo. In particular, Diablo 2. It does remind me of that quite a bit.
I've never played the Diablo, so you guys would have to know.
When Talrasha's lidless eye pops out of one of these barrels.
Oh lord.
I'll say it's an official Diablo 2 experience.
Yeah. Around the corner, run into the butcher. You're okay.
Jeez, that's just pure trauma.
Yes. That was pretty traumatizing on 4. Like, the first dungeon or cave I went into, the butcher on 4 is a random occurrence throughout the game.
No.
And the first dungeon I went into, I ran into the butcher and it handed my rear end to me.
I believe that. That's a lot of people's Diablo 1 experience.
Yeah, that was the first boss I ran into on Diablo 1. I always get that random occurrence. Go defeat the butcher.
Yeah, we have a little bit of lag sometimes, but it's not too bad. There was
Generally, when the screen gets super busy.
Yeah.
That's not enemies.
Well, access to the general is now there.
Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
Such an iconic sound. Yellow Wizard has gained a level. What does this thing say? Do not pass through this gate until you find 2 switches. Alright. Well,
Down one.
here's 2 is back here. Oh yeah, because it just leads to the end. That's right.
Have you listened to more of the Gaslight Anthem album, Bill?
Explosions destroy
Yeah, I don't think I like it as much as their older stuff, but I do like it.
Okay. Makes sense. I don't remember if it was on...
Aye.
I don't remember if it was on a video or if it was in chat or whatever. Somebody had asked what my favorite band was, and I think I said it was Linkin Park.
Yeah, I do
And-
remember you saying that.
And with Linkin Park, there's which album was that? I think was it Minutes to Midnight. I wasn't a big fan of.
Death
And
awaits
some of their
those.
later stuff. Some of their later stuff I wasn't a huge fan of. They changed their sound a lot in the later days before Chester passed away.
Yeah.
Ah! The bomb chests. Man, we need some keys.
Yeah. Yellow Wizard
Yum,
needs
yum,
keys
yum.
badly.
You have found a blue crystal. Well, that was the first stage for you. It's, not the end of the video, but it's the end of the stage. I did crap. I got like 350 gold to your 1,000.
Turok got all the
has
riches.
gained a level. Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
Yeah, well, we get into a few of these later levels when I actually have to start taking damage. We'll see who's still talking.
I'll buy 2 keys and say, oh, you're going broke on the keys? Alright.
Yep.
Might as well. Might as well.
It won't be so bad when we get through some of the later levels, but yeah, it's
Yeah. Alright, the save takes a little bit, but we gotta save each character individually, so it takes a little bit. I'll probably cut that out.
Congratulations, you have found
found
a
a
rune
rune
stone.
stone.
Yes! So you can see how many we have to find. It's not exactly a short game.
No.
But the question is it a game that's actually completed?
Yes.
See, I don't think the current generation of gamers knows what a real completed game really feels like.
Oh man. Woody coming out swinging here.
I am. But like, for real, a game comes out these days, and it's fun. You get through the storyline, and then like a month or two later, there's an expansion pack or a DLC or something like that coming out.
Month or so, a week or so, man. We get day one DLC is a pretty routine practice.
True. It's like Diablo 4 just announced they're coming out with a full expansion. They just came out 4 to 5 months ago, something like that. So yeah, that was a I guess pleasant surprise when that popped up on my newsfeed that Diablo 4 has a full expansion coming.
Oh yeah, it's because BlizzCon's going on right now.
Yeah, that was day one BlizzCon. They just right out the gate.
That and their announcement that WoW's got like a 3-part expansion story they're doing. That they unretired Chris Metzen to do.
I'm probably gonna get crucified for what I'm about to say. WoW needs to just lay down.
Yellow Wizard has gained a
Like, for real. They're constantly coming out with new content, and everything's different. Everything changes.
A lot of people actually thought they were bringing back Metzen to do a divergent story for the WoW Classic, so instead of After Wrath, they were gonna go do something else besides Cataclysm, but...
Your health
Yeah,
is
Cataclysm, I don't think very many people liked Cataclysm.
No, that's...
I like the extra levels. Being able to level up professions a little bit higher and your base a little higher.
We just missed him saying, "You are greedy." Because you opened the chest and I stole the meat.
It's not as bad as when we were in the volcano level and you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
And the wizard was just like, "Stop taking all the health, you're greedy."
Don't worry, Bill. I do the same thing.
Brr.
I'll see shinies on the ground and I'll run right to them. Not thinking that somebody else might need it.
I know, I think right now his health is lower than mine.
Yeah, I'm not doing well at the whole leveling up thing. I don't use my special nearly as much. That's
yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta get more into the habit of just slinging your special somewhere into the map.
I save it for the big generals and stuff.
Moon Knight has Phoenix Familiar.
Phoenix Familiar.
Rock Shower.
I can see how addicting this game can actually be. I can actually see it. Even today, it's applicable. With being exposed with, games with better graphics and stuff like that. Still, the gameplay seems to hold up.
Yeah, I'm surprised that whatever happened to Midway, they died, right?
I think they got consumed.
Yeah, I think Universal took them over?
I think so. Well, you know what? I am third wheel right now. I have access to Google.
But either way, like, how hasn't this game come back on modern platforms? Like, it's a perfect arcade beat 'em up for it.
There is sort of redo of it on Steam. It plays a lot like Diablo 3 though.
Let's see. Midway was consumed by Bali Manufacturing. And Viacom, CBS, Warner Brothers. Okay.
Viacom, okay.
Yeah, so the title Midway is owned by Warner Brothers.
Well, that's
That
just...
doesn't necessarily tell us that Warner ended up with Gauntlet.
Well, they went bankrupt, and then it changed hands a couple of times, and then it ended up in Warner Brothers. And to this day, that it.
I mean, movie studio owning video game licenses.
Yeah.
Might as well have been like Universal, who hasn't done anything with stuff like Primal Rage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rage. That's another fun one.
Or the deeply personal problems I hold with Universal for for leaving Turok on the shelf to rot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games with different developers, not just Midway at least, or Universal, that have just been left on the shelf to completely rot. And then there's other games that have sequels that really shouldn't have sequels.
Like Fire Emblem? No, I don't know. Like,
I don't know about that. Fire Emblem's pretty popular.
yeah. Oh, you could steal that. Thou shalt feel my fury.
Oh, the Thunder Hammer.
Barrels from a distance.
Shoot red barrels from a distance. What do you think we did, pal?
Learn to block.
Yellow Wizard
Get good.
gained a level.
Dodge!
You're gaining levels like crazy. I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm like 2 levels behind you.
Ooh! Good to hear the cool piano music.
Oh, yes, I like this part of the stage.
Ooh, that is a nice track.
Wheel of Death.
Also, thinking about Midway, wasn't Mortal Kombat originally a Midway
Yes.
title?
Yes, actually, that
Yeah.
should have been telling to me that it was Warner Brothers, because that's who picked up Mortal Kombat.
I was just thinking, didn't they, or aren't they coming out with a new introduction, like a start from day, or a base level 1 type scenario?
Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just came out.
Kind of, yeah. It's like a universe reboot.
It makes me nervous when they say reboot. It really does make me nervous, especially with
Well, because
games
Mortal
I like.
Kombat 11 had some time travel shenanigans going on, so it's more like
I didn't like 11.
some of the characters got into a disagreement about who should be in charge.
Yeah, I didn't like 11. 10 was okay.
And 9 was my favorite.
Yeah, I didn't get too far into the Mortal Kombat universe. I mean, Shaolin Monks, that's like, in my opinion, gold standard for game. But I've got an interest in tasting games, so.
That works from up top? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Oh yeah, this is that one that has like a convoluted switch.
Yeah.
So that brings it down, and then this brings the crates over, and then the crates get walked on to get to these guys.
Shooting magic has a lower effect.
It was an accident, you told.
Thinking about it, I haven't heard anything about Street Fighter. Or am I just
Street Fighter
misinformed?
6 was an open world fighting game. I still can't wrap my head around that concept.
Yeah, it was...
Open world fighting games are interesting. It's like what was that name? Our game, Shonen Jump Force or something like that. Had all like the popular shonen anime protagonists in it. That one was kind of an open world fighting game. And it was, well, they killed it within a year or two of it being active.
Go get that Switch.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it lower.
Which also leads me into another complaint I have about modern games. Why would you buy a game that could potentially not be accessible anymore?
Like
Oh,
Guitar
like live
Hero?
service stuff.
For instance, like I was talking about Jump Force. They closed off the servers, I think it was a year or two ago. And that's a relatively new game.
Blue Knight has fire.
Which makes me mad because I spent $70 on it on the Switch and I
Yellow
can't play.
Wizard has X-ray glasses.
X-ray glasses.
Look at that chest.
Yeah. Guess we might as well do that.
And also with a lot of games depending on online access and all that, it does lead to the fact that trading and borrowing of your friends' games is completely eliminated.
Alright. Weren't we just talking about that, Woody? How I'd have to try to dump my copy of Link Between Worlds?
Yeah, we would have to dump ROM from our cartridges or disc or whatever, and then do emulation to be able to swap and borrow games and stuff like that from each other. But now it's either doing stuff like that or sharing your account information and hope that a game it doesn't do like a
Has gained a level.
meta check or whatever.
There's more than bats in the belfry.
Yeah, the secret level that still has Bill and I stumped.
Yeah, it says to collect 50 coins and we can find 49 of them.
Do we want to attempt it again?
Sure, why not? Just to show it.
The 50th coin is stuck on the bottom of Bill's boot.
I wish it was.
Right?
Keep getting stuck on stuff.
Light amulet.
Light amulet.
Hey Bill, have you used your special recently?
Yeah, it's not. Oh, well. Apparently not super recently.
Back up.
Here, I'll use it.
You just saved at the gargoyles right here.
Yellow Wizard has shrunk enemies.
I wonder, does that work on the gargoyle? Let's find
I
out.
guess you're about to find out.
It does! Look at him! He's so tiny!
He's just a little guy.
Has gained a level.
Get these maggots out of here.
Defeating gargoyles.
That kind of reminds me of ability on a game that I liked. Dot Hack Mutation on the PS2. One of the abilities you use on that game, you can actually change an enemy to something else. Like it'll be like a big hulking ogre or something like that, and you can change it into like a broom. That was actually a pretty interesting game series. It also was part of an anime storyline.
Alright, here we go. Testing this thing out.
Figure this out.
Grab coins before time runs out.
Time runs out.
There has to be one hidden in the crop or something. If we could only
That or
find...
like we're missing one because the hourglass is in the way.
Yeah, that could be too. But this unlocks secret characters if you can find all the coins. Wait, was that a... Oh.
Okay, so that at least loops us back around over here.
So it must be inside the crop somewhere. If we were able to walk to that one.
5, 4,
49 again.
2,
Yeah,
1.
I wonder if it's broken.
it could be.
Even though this is revision 1, you'd think they would have fixed it, but maybe we're stupid and missed it. I don't know.
All else fails, if we really need to play these characters into factory plan.
Yeah, it just unlocks like animal versions of the main characters you can already play.
They have higher base stats.
Okay, I was about to say, if it's just cosmetic, then...
No,
that's not really
they
that
do
big
have
of a
higher
deal.
base stats.
Mm.
Which is why when I played the N64 version of Legends, it was always the Green Jackal, who's they upgrade to the Wizard.
Blue Knight
Turok rolling in the
has
dough
gained
again.
a level. Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
Got plenty of keys. What I want to buy is this really good item called Anti-Death.
Anti-death power.
So now if we run into Death and he's one of the experience drain ones, I can actually gain experience from him if I use it in time.
I've got one note in my commentary left.
That's
So,
all good.
I mean, it's a subject we pretty much beat
You are
down to
now
the
entering
dirt, but, you know,
Haunted
might as well talk about it.
Cemetery.
Mario RPG.
What about it?
What are you looking forward within that game?
I just want to play it because I never played the original, which is, I know, criminal, but...
I haven't played it either, so that helps you feel a little bit better.
Rotten stumps are easily broken.
Blue Knight has
But I have come to realize very recently that I haven't played very many retro games in my past, so I've got some gameplay ahead of me. Rectify that situation.
I played Mario RPG. Fun game. I'm curious to see how it changes with the art direction.
Yeah. A lot of people are asking if certain characters are going to be doing cameos in it, like it did with the original. Like I think Link from Legend of Zelda did a cameo in the original, from what I understand.
Yeah, he's asleep. It was a reference to Link's Awakening.
Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
I think I've seen screenshots that Link's still in it.
Yeah, a lot of people have, or from what I've noticed, some people, not a lot of people, but some people were just curious if they're going to leave those cameos in, or if they remove them or whatever.
Oh yeah, there is combo attacks. I don't remember how to do them.
You just mash light and heavy through various ways.
No. Like, you and I can do a combo attack.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't remember how. I remember that I think the sorceress will make people turn big and stomp on the enemy. I totally forgot about that.
There's
Magic to kill death.
as you wish, sir. we just raised some crystals back here. Some rare colored crystals for some future levels. Thou shalt feel my fury. You stole my
Health
fruit.
full. Oh, your health's full.
I know.
Is that all the switches? I think that's all.
The music in this game is surprisingly not so bad.
No,
It's
it's
not.
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Did we do everything? Treasure.
Apparently we didn't. Alright.
Gotta get to level 10, man, so I get that shield and a big mace.
Right. Okay, so just shoot your special attack up right here.
Ooh.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Those annoying barrel guys. Just making the gas cloud. The rich foolishly try to take their wealth with them.
Just thought of a random story from my childhood.
Ball and chain.
At one point, my parents made me wrap my own gifts for Christmas.
They made
Wait,
you
really?
wrap your own gifts.
Yes, they said that they were donated to like Toys R Us or something like that. And then we like wrap our own gifts, none the wiser. And then they hand us our gifts that obviously have our handwriting on it, our wrapping job. I'm like, what kind of trickery is this?
That's interesting.
Yellow Wizard has fire amulet.
My parents had bad senses of humor.
Fire amulet. Rock shower. Don't poison that meat. Sweet nutrients. Some fools bury magic with them. What did that do?
Raise this chest.
Oh. Here he comes, death.
Oh yeah, he's in this, the one on this side.
Coming up.
Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
Good job.
Oh, that's how you raise that crap. Gotta go back. Is that death?
No, he's in the part that's 2 rows of these.
Yeah, that's right. Yellow must be for the desert or something, because there's 200 of them.
Yeah.
There's one death, not the one that we want.
Oh, that's right. We have to hold up.
There we go. This is Death's hallway. How do we get that switch up there? There we go.
Get your thunder hammer.
Ooh. Starting to run a little chuggy.
Yeah, this was the one level we ran into it with.
Thunder hammer.
Yellow Wizard has the Thunder Hammer.
Thunder.
Thunder hammer is quite good. Alright, anti-death. Let's go. Where are you, Death?
He's right there. Get him.
Give me a level.
Knight has gained a level.
There you go, that's how the anti-death works. Does the opposite of what he would normally do.
Yellow Wizard has anti-death power.
Oh, they
Oh,
give
wow,
you
that
one
was-
right there, too.
That's a total plant.
That skull is crazy. It's a kind of convoluted series of switches here that we gotta press.
But it gets us one of the boss killer items.
Yeah, there's items that are really effective on the bosses. In this case, it's that flaming scroll, but one step at a time.
That water running though.
The sound effect of it, you mean?
Yeah, the sound of the water running.
Yeah, it's like a toilet flushing.
Yellow Wizard has the Parchment of Fire.
The Parchment of Fire.
Poison gas spoils food.
Whoops.
Behind a tomb, you will find the key to the exit.
I the two say.
That's why I mean by they get cryptic sometimes.
Yeah. One more red crystal and we unlock the mountain. This is, I think, the part where we ran into some slowdown. The last
We ran
time.
into some really hard slowdown, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't run slow down.
Every time he says it, it's so stupid.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Thanks to death. Almost done with this first world.
Through this gate up here is where you're gonna want to throw your. This is where the slowdown was.
Oh yeah, as soon as I picked up that hand of death, it started to crawl.
Yeah.
Not this time though.
Looks like we cleared enough of it.
Ain't nobody got time for no stinking slowdown.
Oh yeah, you have the X-ray glasses.
I think you do.
Aye.
Hey,
Your magic is full.
your magic is full, you dope. What are you doing?
Boarding my
Yellow
magic.
Wizard has gained a level.
So that last one is probably
You good for one?
yeah, quad.
Food. Yeah, righteous chooses.
Yeah, so the other one's a bomb.
Yep.
Firewall shield.
Alright, I think we got one more stage before the boss, and the bosses we're gonna wait to do until we have their weakness.
Hey, you actually outdid me on XP. Well, okay, I guess you did.
I cheated with the death
Has
thing.
gained a level.
Well, that's not cheating. The game perfectly allowed that.
I mean, yeah, I did put an anti-death in the adjacent mausoleum.
Yeah, got 9 keys. I guess I'm good, and I'll save my gold.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the Mountain Kingdom.
What do you know about that?
Yellow Wizard is now a level 10 magician.
Oh wow, Yellow Wizard now has different attire. Trying to see what exactly is different. I think he's got a little Mortal Kombat flap thing that he didn't have before.
Mortal Kombat flat thing.
Yeah. that's you've changed. You've got fur now and stuff because you're level 10 magician.
Hey, he's got a mohawk.
Mausoleum.
The mausoleum, and then we will stop this video and do the mountain some other time.
Yeah.
I think Midway missed a golden opportunity to play spooky, scary skeletons for the background music of this level.
Hey, yeah, only they were owned by Disney.
Sure. Doesn't Disney own everything though?
They don't own Warner Brothers. I know that for sure.
Oh, sure. Give them time.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, then we'll start watching Marvel DC crossovers.
Kingdom Hearts is Wolverine in it one of these days.
I'm honestly surprised that hasn't happened already.
Very true, and Part 4 might actually have some level.
It wouldn't. Like, I'd be more surprised if it didn't.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't put Star Wars in it yet. I'm honestly surprised. Or done something. Some crossover. But there hasn't exactly. Well, 3 happened after that exchange, I think. And they didn't put any Star Wars or anything like that in it. Not even.
Hard to tell how much of 3 was in development by that point.
Oi!
The sound effect.
But still going on the Kingdom Hearts part of it, I'm honestly surprised that they can put any Final Fantasy at all in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah, that one was like
It was
what?
all Disney.
All Disney or original stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the worlds are very expansive, but you know, a lot of people like the fact that there was a crossover between Disney properties and Final Fantasy properties. Well, Square Enix.
Because I know a few people who always said they wanted more Final Fantasy and less of the Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Lightning Shield.
I mean, the Disney stuff isn't too bad.
Oh, I think there was a key here. I'm trying. There we go.
I think we missed something over here.
Yeah, there was some purple gems on stones. Junk, meats, and some
Acid
magic.
amulet.
Blue Knight has acid amulet.
Said amulet.
Grab these keys.
Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
You hear these guys in the coffins going nuts.
Yeah, let me out.
Let me out, I need to pay my taxes.
I don't know if I would be beating on the lid of the coffin to be let out to do that.
No, I would just let the coffin take me.
Yeah.
I got a rich uncle somewhere that'll pay him for me.
Hey, there you go.
So, apparently,
Given to scorn.
I follow a lot of convention story or news, and apparently at a con, I remember, I think it was in North Carolina, or it was going to be in North Carolina. They're having a reunion of some of the original voice actors for the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah?
That's pretty cool.
Fanboy up here, they had a Merry and Pippin from Lord of the Rings. They were here.
Oh, nice.
I know they do a podcast together. That's pretty cool to listen
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I think it was the podcast that they were bringing for their stall or their. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, that their little booth. There we go. I can blame.
What matters is you got there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it was the podcast that brought it to the convention.
And there was a Metal Gear devoted one.
Yeah, that one's in California. I think.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know what I even happened.
Yeah. I got the East Coast, you got the West Coast, we're good.
I think he likes you, Bill.
I think so.
I've been looking for conventions in Atlanta. Surprisingly, there's not many that are really all that appealing in Atlanta.
Yeah, there's MomoCon, if that's a thing. DragonCon.
It's like one of those, if I have to fly or drive 8 hours, I want to make it worth my money and time, that kind of scenario.
Yeah. Why now? Let's see what it says. Beware of the treasures found with ease. That coffin smacking noise is crazy.
Yeah, that one coffin is really going nuts.
Mow them down. I think that's for this crystal back here, yep. What a waste! You
yeah.
get
I've also researched getting a vendor booth at conventions, and those are expensive.
Yeah?
Like $250.
Jeez.
But that gives you your booth for all 3 days, the whole weekend,
Yeah.
including setup and teardown time. And I've done a booth before. Me and Lizzie does her resin art. So every now and then we'll get a booth at like a flea market, and those are pricey themselves. It's like, what was that, $145? And that's without an electrical outlet. But we don't use power on our booth. We just use our phones or a tablet for card transactions.
Yellow Wizard has gained a level.
With those little white plastic cube things you put in your
Yeah,
phone.
that's what we use, is Square.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Open that chest.
But when I do a booth, I try to have at least 6 months to plan, so I can make the products that I'm selling, and B, hopefully find somebody that has a salesman mindset.
Yeah.
Because I'm the furthest thing from a salesman, in person at least.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes standing there and trying to do your best impression of Billy Mays isn't easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lizzie's dad, he is an amazing salesman. Like, the first time we did a booth, he helped us sell $140 worth of merchandise. But when me and Lizzie did it by ourselves, we didn't make any sales.
Oh, jeez.
So that's one of the driving reasons why we don't do booths anymore, is neither me or Lizzie are very good at selling things.
Yeah, I gotta.
Ah, rats. That's probably the real one, yeah.
Take a special amount of charisma to sell stuff like that.
Yeah. Because with selling, you gotta have confidence in your product. You also have confidence that the person that you're trying to sell this to is going to buy what you're selling.
Not the easiest thing in the world.
No, and using the words they want to hear, what will make them want to buy that.
To do that Wolf on Wall Street thing where he sells them the pen.
Sell me this pen.
I need your signature.
Hate it when we destroy treasure by accident.
Yeah.
It happens.
Did you ever play this game in the arcades? Either of you guys?
I think I played it a little bit.
I did Legends in the arcades once.
I remember it being loud in the arcades too, but like I don't remember playing it until I had this GameCube version.
Blue Knight has gained a
And
level.
I think the local arcade where I grew up, they had this set up next to a Dance Dance Revolution machine.
Oh jeez.
That's a weird mix.
The old
Right?
DDR machines.
Ah, rats.
You ever see any of those arcade machines that had the sword that would copy your motions?
Oh yeah.
I was always afraid somebody was gonna break one of those.
Or the punching machine.
Yeah. I think we missed a switch back there.
I was actually at the arcade once when a guy broke the punching machine.
Yep. There we go. Hey, how do you break the punching machine?
He hit it too darn hard, apparently. But also, my local arcade, it was kind of hilarious. They had a bootleg version of Dance Dance Revolution, so the music would cut out
Yellow
every
Wizard
now and then.
has gained
Oh.
a level.
Wow. I remember at one point when I was younger, we went to a nickel arcade thinking that it would be better. It really wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Dance Dance Revolution. I've spent a small fortune playing Dance Dance Revolution in my life, so. But it's just, it's always the same songs, it's always the same patterns, it's just, and of course it attracts elitists.
He laughed at us. We missed something.
Yeah, we missed something.
Ah,
Whoops.
nuts. That's what happens when you commentate. I don't know what we missed.
Blue Knight
It's
has
alright.
gained a level.
It's 4 in the morning my
Wizard
time.
has gained a
Yeah.
level.
So
6:50 my time.
Yep. So that is a good spot to end. I don't think I need any items. I could buy a key maybe, but don't
Yeah,
really need
we're gonna have
it.
to run back through that and figure out what we missed. I think it was a runestone.
Oh yeah, maybe it was. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. We will maybe put one of these out like every weekend or something. I don't know yet. It depends on how soon we can play it together.
Yeah, and how
But-
long it takes.
Yeah, the next video won't be as long because the mountain's not as long.
No, they're not short.
So, all right, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for hanging out with me and stuff. And
Of course.
we will see you next time.
Take care, y'all.
Take care.
Have fun.